If you're still posing families to sit and smile perfectly at the camera like it's 2005, you're probably leaving serious money on the table. I just told a mom that her 3-year-old having a little mini tantrum in the middle of the session was actually perfect. And she looked at me like I'd lost my mind. But then she invested over $2,000 on a large canvas of that exact moment. I'm Sarah Petty, and I've been photographing families for over 27 years, and I'm gonna walk you through the portrait photography trends that are going to dominate in 2026. These aren't just creative ideas. These are the exact styles that right fit clients are asking for and willing to pay premium prices for. So let's dive in. Trend 1, perfectly imperfect. This is my personal favorite because it's so real and emotional. You know how in every big family gathering, you get the family together and there's always one kid crying in the group photo? For years, photographers would throw those images away, but not anymore. Now, I feel like those are images that families treasure the most. I educate them that this is something we love, and we want to celebrate who our clients are. I photographed a giant group last year with a ton of cousins, and yes, someone was crying. And you know what? That is the one that they're going to be looking at for many, many, many years to come because that is their family. And it's the truth of that moment. Or when you're photographing a toddler and they're running out of the frame and half of their body is cut off, but their hair is flying and they're laughing hysterically. That's not a mistake anymore. That's an artistic choice, and that's what people come to you for. It shows movement and energy and the reality of being 3 years old, and it tells the client's story. The same goes for the grandparent who's lovingly looking at the kids, or the teenagers who's genuinely and sarcastically laughing instead of giving you that perfect smile. These imperfect moments make perfect portraits because they're authentic. And this trend pairs beautifully with wall art sales. When clients see these real emotional moments, huge and beautifully framed, they connect with them in a way that they never did with stiff posed photos. By the way, if you're liking this content, make sure to subscribe to my free weekly newsletter where I share even more strategies like these, short, quick, and to the point. I'll stick the link in the description below. Trend number 2, flash is back. Here's a trend that might surprise you, my friend. Harsh flash photography is back in. And I mean, really in, especially with high school seniors. For years, portrait photographers have been taught that on-camera flash is the enemy. We've been using soft, dreamy light, whether it's natural light or a softbox that wraps around our subject. But look at Taylor Swift's recent photo shoots. She's moved away from that soft, beautifully lit look to something grungier and more raw with on-camera flash creating harsh shadows. So, friend, there are no more rules anymore. That perfectly polished look is out and raw, real, and a little bit rough and grungy is in. It's what high school seniors want especially. They're looking for an edgy, fashion-forward style. They want images that could be in a magazine, maybe not in their grandmother's living room. Even though, funny enough, this is what I spent years trying to avoid, but they do look pretty cool as wall art. And from a business perspective, this is really freeing. You're not spending hours trying to make everything perfect, and it opens up a lot of indoor photographing opportunities. So you can shoot anywhere, anytime, because you're creating your own light with the on-camera flash. Trend number 3, color is the new neutral. Let's talk about color, because for years, the standard family portrait outfit was khakis and a white shirt, or jeans and a black shirt. Neutral, safe, and boring. Those days are gone, thank goodness. In 2026, it's all about capturing personality through color. We are photographing families who want their portraits to reflect who they are. So instead of pushing everyone into matching neutral outfits, I'm encouraging them to wear colors and patterns, believe it or not, that show their style and personality. Bold colors, mixing patterns, things that make them unique. And here's why this matters for business, because these colorful, personality-driven portraits look incredible as large wall art, and they don't look like the last session that you did. They're not meant to fade into the background of someone's home, and they're not meant to match everything else you've done. They're meant to, bam, be the focal point. So when you're planning sessions now, think about color like an interior designer thinks about it. You're not just taking a photo, you're creating a piece of art that has personality that will live in someone's home for decades. The right colors make that artwork impossible to ignore. Trend number 4, mixing in analog. Here's something that might surprise you. Film photography is making a comeback. And I'm not talking about setting up a darkroom in your basement wall. I think that's the coolest idea ever. But you can shoot a roll of film during your session, send it to a mail-in lab that develops it and scans it for you and/or prints it for you, which is so simple. Why does this matter? Because you're an artist. So when you're doing something different, like mixing film images into your presentation of your digital portraits, creates this beautiful contrast. The digital images should be crisp and perfect. The film images have that nostalgic, dreamy, sometimes grainy quality that makes people feel special. And part of the experience you're providing just makes it gush-worthy. My photographer created film images. It was so fun. Pretty cool, huh? Listen, in a world where everything is increasingly digital, instant gratification, physical media is having a major moment. Your clients will be blown away that you took the time to shoot film for them. It shows you're creating a special experience, not just clicking a button on your phone, which they can do. Here's the business angle too. Positions you as an artist, not just another photographer. When you show up with both your digital camera and your film camera, you're signaling that you care about the details and you're doing something different, something premium. And for clients who really want something out of the box and different, you can even use expired film. There's a huge market for this online, and it produces dreamy and very unpredictable results that you just can't replicate digitally. This isn't about becoming a film purist. It's about offering something unique that sets you apart and gives your clients artwork they can't get anywhere else. Trend 5, video integration. Okay, finally, video. It's no longer one or the other. Portrait photographers in 2026 are integrating video clips into their offerings. They could be short clips, 10 or 15 seconds. We sometimes call them video business cards. It could be of the family laughing, hanging out, the kids running, the grandparents hugging their grandchildren. These video moments get included in their presentations. They get used on social media. They even get displayed in digital frames, but they also get people gushing on you. Again, this isn't about becoming a videographer. It's about capturing and celebrating little moments that photos can't quite convey. The sound of your little kid's giggle, the way your son runs with his arms back like he's about to take off flying. And from a business standpoint, this opens up a whole new product line. You can offer video business cards, short social media clips for your clients to share, or even digital presentations that combine still images with video. And you can include them as a value-added incentive when their investment gets to a certain level, which is really cool. These are high-value products, my friend, that clients will pay for because they can't create them on their own. So there you have it. 5 portrait photography trends that are going to define 2026. And listen, these aren't just creative trends. They're business opportunities. Because when you are offering what high-end clients actually want instead of what everyone else is doing, you can get better clients and you can charge more. Listen, if you want 2026 to go way better than 2025 and you want to learn more about building a boutique portrait business, book a call with my team and we'll walk you through how to do it.